Hello, I am back with the module for part 1. Okay, I split into two modules. Okay, means two parts because this is a very long syllabus given. Design thinking for strategic innovations, growth change, storytelling representation, strategic foresight, sense making, maintenance, relevance, and value redefinition. I will be giving in this particular class. Value redefinition is there. Yeah, that much I'll be giving in this particular class, and one more class I'll take to explain what is the remaining portion, that is extreme competition, extreme design, standardization, experience design, standardization, humanization, creative culture, rapid prototyping, strategy and organization, business model design. Okay, these many topics. Okay, now moving to the first topic, that is design thinking for strategic innovation. There is no separate title given, so the flow only I am taking. So design thinking for strategic innovation, it involves using a creative, user-centered approach to solve problems and seize opportunities within an organization. So this approach aims to drive growth and implement change by understanding user needs, generating innovation ideas, and testing solutions. Okay, it is the same thing what design thinking say. The thing is that if you use the design thinking concept, then there will be a growth, there will be a change within the organization also. Practical examples given, say improving the employee productivity within an organism. If design thinking is done, concept is done, what are the possibilities? Interviewing an employee to understand their daily challenges, that comes under the empathize. Just an example, it is identifying the problem as difficulty in tracking project progress. Brainstorm solutions like integrating a new tackling tool for simplify existing workflow. Create a basic version of the new tracking tool. Have a small team use of tool and provide feedback. Roll out the tool to entire company, improving overall productivity. Okay, so by using one of the problem practical example which is given, similar way whatever may be the practical problem, practical example is there, that can be done in a systematic way of empathizing, define, ideate, prototype, test, then further implementing. It can be done, it will be always a growth, it will be a good change within the organization if the organization is doing this particular practice of design thinking. Now storytelling representation. Storytelling in business, it involves uh, what but the PPT event, PPT is disappear. Okay, storytelling representation in business, it involves crafting narratives to convey the essence, values, and visions of a company or a product or brand, creating emotional connections with the stakeholders. The main purpose to engage and inspire. Then elements are characters, conflict, somewhere I lost my. If I am back, elements, character, conflict resolution, and clear messages. Medium presentations and presentations, branding, advertising, and social media. Example also given. Apple's product launches often tell a story about the innovation and design during their launch, or Nike just to do it campaign. Apple's product launch, maybe knowing that Apple seen that Apple launch, but those who have seen will be can connect it to this, so they can understand it. Apple, the product launches, they are always very big shows where they introduce the new stuff, new product. So they make it feel like they are telling a story about how amazingly that it get got done. At first, they say about the stuff that they have done in past, which shows that they are always coming up with new ideas. Apple coming up with new ideas. Then they finally show off the new things, make it seems like it is something super special, isn't it? Then they care about a lot of about the how their stuff looks. They often produce product, they show off the new product in a really nice way, making it seems like it's not just cool but also it is really 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 good or pretty. So throughout the event, Apple shows how the new things will make your life or our life easier, or how it will become more fun. So they talk about how it will work smoothly and fit into our life perfectly. So that is how they planning with the concept of thinking concept. Apple, their product launches are just like storytelling about how their new product is in the coolest or most amazing thing ever, and how it's going to change our life for a betterment. Similarly, the Just Do It campaign by Nike is also another very famous uh, advertisement which uses the concept. Means people working in design thinking, they are made that. Okay, so firstly, the Nike slogan, the Just Do It. It is all about getting up and doing something than simply sleeping. It's like encouraging us to not just sit around but go out and make things happen. Then the ad, it features the real people who have achieved something great, like the athletes who won big races or overcome tough challenges. So these stories, so storytelling. No? These stories show that anyone can succeed if they work hard and keep going. And these Nike ads are really good at making us feel something. They the, they show athletes pushing themselves to the limit, and it gets us all pumped up and inspired. Okay, so Nike ads show all kinds of people doing amazing things, no matter who they are or where they are from. It's like saying, "Hey, you can do this too, no matter who you are." That is the way the Nike do their advertisement and make us to impress. Now, the strategic foresight. Okay, here it is given the strategic foresight. It is the practice of predicting future trends and scenarios to inform decision making and long term planning. Technique, scenario planning, trend analysis, etc. Benefit identifies opportunities and threats, informs strategy, and enhances preparedness. Challenges, it requires robust data, imagination, and flexibility. Examples given, two examples again. It is given here: Shell's scenario planning for energy market. Shell actually, it is a oil company, a very big oil company, oil and gas company. They know how the world is keep changing, so they use a special way of planning in order to get ready for what might happen for the next. They understand that the things like the new technology, it changes in how countries work together, and they worry about the environment also, making the energy the world a different one. So they imagine lots of different stories about what the energy world might look like in the future. They think about how much energy people will need, and what rules the government might make, and what new inventions might come up or pop up. By thinking all these different stories, Shell can figure out what might be good and what might be bad for them. So this helps them to plan and avoid problems and take advantages of the good things. The government foresight for technological and democratic changes. Government all over the world, they use special ways of planning to get ready for the new technology and the changes in for the people who are living there, or the people where they live. Accordingly, they will do it. So they use these ways of guess and what new invention might be coming soon, and how many people will be in different places. First, they guess about new inventions by watching what scientists and companies are doing. They talk to experts and do a special exercise to guess which inventions might be really good. So next, they look at how many people will be in different places and how old they will be. So this help them to guess what things people will need more in the future, like hospitals or houses or roads. With all these information only, government makes plan for things like schools, roads, the hospitals, to match what will be the need for the future. Next one, sense making. Sense making, it involves interpreting and understanding complex data and situations to create actionable insights. It involves the process like data collection, pattern recognition, contextual understanding, action. Importance like helps in navigating ambiguity and making informed decisions. Methods are cognitive mapping, narrative analysis, and knowledge management. Examples given: emergency response team using a sense making to coordinate actions during crisis. Business interpreting market data to avoid or to create a strategic quickly. So during crisis, emergency response team, every country having their own emergency response team, or in every institution will be having their own emergency response team. So in a crisis, they rely on the sense making technique to to coordinate their action very effectively. They gather information from various sources. They assess the situation and make sense of the chaos to determine the best course of action. So, by analyzing data in real time, understanding the need of affected individuals, collaborating closely with other teams, emergency responders can prioritize the task, allocate resource efficiently, and provide timely assistance to those who are in need. Similarly, in the business world, companies interrupt market data to pivot their strategies quickly in response to the changing market conditions. So, by closely monitoring customer preferences, competitor activities, and industry trends, a business can identify new opportunities and potential threats. Uh, this will allow them to adjust their products, services, the market strategies to better meet the needs of their target audience and stay ahead of competitions. So, by being agile and proactive in interpreting market data, business can maintain their competitive edge, and they can drive growth in dynamic market environment. Next, the maintenance. Maintenance in business, it refers to the upkeep of system, process, infrastructure, in order to ensure the continuous and efficient operation. Types like preventive, predictive, corrective, condition based maintenances are there. Benefits like it reduces the downtime, extend assessment asset life, and ensure safety compliances. Strategies like regular inspections, using technology for predictive maintenance, and efficient resource management, and examples are also given. Okay, so manufacturing plant, they they actually depend upon predictive maintenance techniques in order to prevent the machinery breakdowns and ensure smooth operations. So, by analyzing data from the sensors, different sensors will be there in the manufacturing plant, and monitoring equipment performances. Manufacturing plants can predict when machinery is likely to fail, so that they can schedule the maintenance before the problem will occur. So, by implementing predictive maintenance strategies, manufacturing plants, they can maximize productivity and maintain high levels of efficiency. Similarly, the IT department prioritize regular software updates and backups to ensure the security and the reliability of their system. By staying up to date with the latest software patches and security fixes, IT department can protect against vulnerabilities and potential cyber threats. Regular backups of data and system configuration provide a safety net in case of data loss or the system failure, allowing for very quick recovery and minimum disruption to their regular operations. Next comes the relevance. Relevance is in business. It involves staying pertinent and valuable to customers, markets, and stakeholders over the time. Strategies like innovation, customer engagement, market research, and adaptability. The importance it ensures long-term viability and competitiveness. The challenges, rapid technological changes are the evolving customer preferences, the market saturation are also there. So, to example, given Netflix as well as the adopts, how they shift, how they changed their strategy, their marketing, their product itself. So Netflix, they were earlier they were DVD rentals to stream the services. They used to take help of DVD. Uh, Now they are reshaping the entertainment industry. You know, recognizing the consumer preferences, they use the advanced technology. Now Netflix has strategically shifted to digital streaming. So investigating in original content and developing user-friendly streaming platform is the work done by the Netflix. Similarly, Adobe, they made a strategic shift from selling software, the licenses, to offering the subscription-based services, which is a transformation of their business model. So, in response to the changes in software distribution and evolving customer need, Adobe introduced Creative Cloud, a subscription service which provides the access to its suites of creative tools. No value redefinition. No? Value redefinition it involves the reassessment and the transforming a company's value propositions to better to meet the market demands and customer needs. Points like process identifying core strength, understanding customer needs, innovating offering, and importance keeps the business competitive aligned with the market dynamics. Customer feedback as the competitive analysis and the market trend they are taking. These are the methods that they use to. Example, say IBM's shift from the hardware to consulting and cloud services. IBM undergone a significant shift from their primary focusing on hardware to the expanding to their cloud services. So recognizing the changing landscape of the technology industry and the growing demand of innovation solutions, IBM they changed the strategy. They changed their business model to provide a wider range of services. So this shift allowed IBM to diversify their revenue stream, reduce its reliance on the hardware sale, and they stay competitive in a rapidly evolving market. Similarly, the Starbucks they changed the coffee experience beyond just beverages, become a new lifestyle brand. So this approach of uh, they invited a cozy environment, offered free Wi-Fi at their stalls. They hosted the community events started hosting. So Starbucks became a destination for people, to socialize, work, and relax. That is the change that they brought. Yeah, that's about this part one video of module 4. Thank you.